What are you trying to say?
No, I'm
He's
just
an animal.
plugging him because I think he's a great. I told him you should be a person.
Yeah,
He is.
Scott, yes. Oh, I just think he is wonderful.
So where would,
Yeah.
help us? 700. Raising appropriated 700 for the health officer at last year's meeting, Bill. Okay. Yes, ma'am?
So, I know that we're hiring some new employees for in this building.
One new, yes.
One new, and that's a full-time position. Has there been any discussion about changing the hours or expanding the hours that the town hall is currently open with the addition of that new person?
Not yet. Not with the all, collectively, the elected officials, no. I will revert to the treasurer, whether she's had a discussion with the other, the town clerk.
But it is in your,
Purview? Yes, ma'am, it is.
fantastic. Thank you.
And got it in my handy dandy
And so
notepad.
that, thank you.
High tech.
That's right.
Hey. Hey.
So high tech.
Okay. Any other questions, folks? Mr. Bain?
I do have a question,
Yep.
and this doesn't, I don't want this to come out the wrong way, because I respect Dick.
Okay.
But what I do have a problem with is someone coming in and delegating what I can and can't do at no extra cost. So when I'm approached and I'm asked to take on more responsibility, whose job is it to tell me what I'm getting paid? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I looked at the health officer position, it pays $13 a week. That's what it breaks down to. I mean, that's not even enough to buy the gas that it's gonna take to drive around in your vehicle. So again, this isn't an attack against Dickie, but what I'm saying is these positions aren't being paid enough as it is. So then when you go and then you're delegating it here. Alvina, guess what? Now you're doing all the building inspections because I'm not gonna do them. I don't wanna do them anymore. So I'm just gonna delegate my job to somebody else with no extra pay, mind you. I just don't think that's right. And I want it addressed because this is ludicrous. This is absolute crap.
Well, I'll address now. My opinion that no other employee should ever approach any other employee of the town and delegate that, here you go, you're doing this now. It doesn't work that way. We have a board of selectmen in place for a reason. The discussions should have happened so that we could look or not we, I wasn't here then, to make a decision and to have those conversations, because I agree. If you know, we have a stipend employee, we agree to a price, it's for a year.
That's my point, Rick.
That's what
when
I'm
I was
saying.
hired,
We should-
none of this was
Right.
mentioned. It wasn't
We
on
should
my
have-
plate.
we
So
should
I
have
accepted the position for what it was.
Right.
And now I'm being asked to do more for the same amount. It doesn't make sense.
Agreed, and that's what I'm saying. I will answer that now. I wasn't here until this fiscal year began.
No.
So I can't tell you, yes, we're gonna give you more money, Mike.
No. I'm
But-
just saying in general, as a whole.
But I will say
isn't
this.
just about me. I'm just saying in general.
Agreed. I will say this to the taxpayers, all of them. The Board of Selectmen's here for a purpose. No other employee in this town should ever approach another employee unless they're their supervisor and tell them, you're doing this. That's what we're here for. And I want to make sure that that is very clear. It's common courtesy for any employee to approach the people that have to make the decisions, to have a conversation, and then we can all collectively as adults come to a decision. And if we need to raise more money, then that's exactly what we would do. I mean, we're all adults. No employee should ever walk in and say, I'm not doing this anymore, you're gonna do it. I don't think so. Not under my watch. You can have the courtesy to come, approach the board, we'll have the discussion as adults, and we'll make changes as appropriate and as legal, 100% legal as we have to do. So that's from me. I'm not speaking for Frank or the other elected officials for the town of Brownfield. I'm speaking as the chairman of the select board that no employee will cross that line. If they do, they will be dealt with. Period.
Like I said, I know you weren't here, you know, with the previous board, but it wasn't even mentioned before. The can just got kicked down the road. So now it's falling in your lap.
Right. And I'll take that responsibility, 100%. And I'll apologize to you that it was kicked down, the can was kicked down.
Well, I appreciate that.
But I can't.
It leaves a sour taste in my mouth. It just does.
I'll
I've been here
apologize to
4
any
years,
town
4
employee.
years, mind you, I've served this town. And now all of a sudden, you know what I mean, here's some more. Here's some more. I don't want the extra positions. I don't need the extra work. As a matter of fact, I don't even need this job. I do it because I want to. I don't do it because I need to. I want to be very clear with the town and the people in it. That is a statement. It's true. I do it because I want to. But what I don't want to do is be bullied and harassed about something when I've said no several times. I don't want more responsibility. I don't need it.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Anybody else? All right. Thank you for joining, ladies and gentlemen. I make a motion to enter executive session, MRSA 405-6A for personnel. Thank you for your time. Have a good week. It's what it'll speak. That's what we're here for.